Hello, Coach Lanita here. I wanted to share, since I am starting a new round, I wanted to share the program guides. And so this is the original protocol, prep and phase one. So since that's where I'm at, I'm prepping this week, getting myself ready. So I just wanted to share a little bit of what comes in the phase one guide and phase one workbook. So here's the contents. We've got getting started, common acronyms and abbreviations, preparation checklist, setting your goals, benefits of B12, navigating the loading phase, getting ready, reflection, and what are your goals. And so as it talks about getting started, and preparing for your hCG protocol. It's so important that we prepare properly. I mean, when we've spent money, we're putting aside time. It's not easy, so we're making sacrifices. So it really is important that we prepare properly and get in the right headspace. And that's something I've been working on ever since I decided to do this round, is to make sure I'm going, in the right headspace, because I want to succeed at this. So, most importantly, read pounds and inches. That's huge. So here's some of the common abbreviations, kind of lets, like people talk about, ACV, apple cider vinegar, and what's some of the other IM, intramuscular injection, things like that, P1, D2, phase one, day two, that kind of stuff. So here's the getting ready checklist, which is awesome. So first on here is, schedule a consultation with me. And it has where you can set up your schedule. And I want to make sure that that link still works, because I did just change. Oh, please tell me it's working. Great. So you're going to want to go down to you can go to a discovery call, and you can schedule a call right here. It'll bring up my calendar. So you can schedule a call there. Shoot, go back away so I can see what's up here. There we go. Go back to my, nope. Okay, so let me go back. And then, read pounds and inches. That is a must read for anybody considering doing the hCG protocol. Then pick a start date. My start date is March 30th. That's my birthday. I'm going to start loading. My husband's taking me, he's treating me to a trip over my birthday weekend. So I'll be loading, going to be spending time with family, having a barbecue. So got plenty of opportunities to load. I've already got my hCG, I've already got my B12 with Mick, I've got my food scale, got my bathroom scale, and I already have stevia and a lot of those items, so I'm ready there. Let's see, okay, remove temptations, start your meal planning. I'm not going to be following the phase one meal plan, only because I am going to be traveling and kind of just winging it. I'm just going to make sure that I eat plenty, which I will definitely do. Foods during loading, it goes over what we should be eating. And then foods during week one and beyond. I'm going to be going grocery shopping for my phase two. For my first week. I'm going to do that on Monday when I get back. My husband and I are going to be going to town. He has a doctor's appointment, and then we're going to go grocery shopping. So I'm a little bit behind there in that I'm going to be, I'll start phase two on Monday, and then, but I'm not shopping until Mondays. But I already bought some oranges, some grapefruit. I've got chicken, I've got beef, and I've got some vegetables. So I have enough to get me through Monday, and then I'll be purchasing my week, my phase two week one food on Monday, and then probably Tuesday and Wednesday doing meal prep. And I'm hoping to do some videos of my meal prep. So here's grocery shopping. Like I said, I'm going to be doing that Monday. And, I'm not doing a detox ahead of time. Let's see, prepare your food. If you are interested in a detox, you can contact me through my, through the Becoming New Again weight loss page, and I can share that link, and we can talk about, you know, doing a detox. I'll be preparing my meals, and then I'm going to be taking my before pictures and my measurements on Friday. My husband, I asked him to please take my pictures for me, so I will be sharing those. So setting my goals. So that's something I need to do. I'm going to sit down. I printed off, hold on one sec. I'm going to pause this real quick. Let me see if I can. How? Pause record. Okay, so anyway, I bought binders at the Dollar Tree, and I printed out my phase 1. And so I'm going to be getting to my goals. So in here it has, you know, how to set goals. There's 7 ways to set goals and steps for setting goals. And then it talks about the benefits of B12, in case that's something you want to add to your protocol. And then it goes to navigating the loading phase. So it talks about, you know, how not to limit our food for the first 2 days on injections, and, you know, that it's best to load with high fat, low carbs, low sugars. And, you know, a lot of people, you know, a keto diet is great for loading. A lot of people are able to do that. Sadly, I'm not able to have dairy. So for me, it's a little more challenging. I do avocados. I bought some macadamia nuts. I bought some different kinds of nuts to have for my loading days. So, and then it has some ideas for gorging on high fat foods, different kinds of foods. And so there's the getting ready reflection. So that's what I need to sit down. I'm going to sit down tomorrow, and I'm going to go through my getting ready reflection, and what do I need from the material list in my module materials to be successful in this round. And, you know, so it asks a bunch of questions. Here's what are your goals. So I need to sit down, and tomorrow I'm going to be going over my goals. I'm doing a 40-day round. I've gained 30 pounds over the last 7 months because of a medication that I was taking. I've gotten off the medication, and my weight quit going up last week. I'd love to lose the 30 pounds, but I know that realistically, my goal is going to be to lose 20 pounds, because that's a realistic goal. So, so what do I hope to achieve? You know, so I'm going to be, like I said, I'll be going over all of these, and I will be sharing them in the event, the 30-day challenge. And like I said, I'll be putting stuff here, filling all this out. And here I'm going to sign, you know, make a commitment to myself, that I hereby commit to myself as of this day, I will be healthier, I will be stronger, I will live a life that like I have never lived before. I will work the plan set forth today. I commit to be diligent in my daily intake of water, my protocol eating plan, and my success plan. I will be accountable to myself. I am responsible for my success. I will work towards my goals wholeheartedly, and along the way reward myself for my hard work with non-food rewards. So that's the phase 2, or the phase 1 guide. And then here's the phase 1 workbook. It has, you know, managing your loading days, and then food and recipe preparation. So it does have a meal plan in here with a suggested meal plan with shopping list. And you can make up your own, which is what I'll be doing, making up my own. Place to put in your measurements, your first measurements, then to track the food that I'm eating. So I've got these printed off in my binder here. So I will be, there we go. So I'll be filling these out to track what it is that I'm eating during loading. And then how I feel. So this, you know, I know for me, sugar makes me feel weak and makes my joints and muscles ache. So because it is my birthday, chances are I will be eating some sugar. And so, and then here's the day 2 I'll be going through, and my day 2 journal. So, and so here's what I plan to eat, and here's what I will be eating and how it makes me feel. And then I'll go over, write down, how I'm feeling mentally, emotionally, and physically to get ready for the protocol. And that's that. Then let me see here. I'm going to I've already printed out my phase 2 guide. So phase 2 guide and phase 2 workbook and phase 2 recipe book. And I have my recipe book here because there's over 200 recipes, phase 2 recipes in the phase 2 recipe book. So here is the phase 2 guide. And so I'm going to start reading this probably while we're driving. I'll probably read it, get myself, mentally in that place. So, it has how to do phase 2, your schedule, the protocol, dealing with hunger, different things like that. What's post-loading detox? Now, because I know that I'm going to have some sugar, I know that I'm probably going to deal with detox. And so I've got that. Most common errors during, like here, let me see. These are all of the items in the phase 2 workbook. Welcome to phase 2, program schedule, daily schedule, meal schedule, the hCG protocol. And basically this is just, it's taking pounds and inches and making it a lot easier to understand. So how to deal with hunger, vegetables and fiber, hormone hunger, carb, sugar, starches, dehydration, salty foods, higher fat foods, what is post-loading detox, what's its symptoms and how to manage it, most common errors during the very low calorie portion, phase 2, time-saving tips, checklist for stalls, all about water weight, what if I cheat, tips and tricks for phase 2, tips for treating sickness, how to manage cheating, eating out, how to order. I mean, this is huge, how to order when you eat out, and the 4 keys to eating, to healthy eating out on the protocol. Vitamins, overcoming obstacles, motivate yourself, caring for your skin and your hair, and then what are your goals? And so as you go through, you're going to be assessing your goals probably every week. So here's what are your goals, big picture, identify, and so forth. And then on the workbook has, an explanation on how to use it. And it's nice because if you do a digital copy, you can just click on page 3 and it takes you right to how to use this workbook. Food and recipe preparation, getting ready meal planning, calorie reference guide for phase 2. So here it shows, the different foods and then the different calories. Let's see. Weekly measurements and tracking. So you'll do this. I'm going to be doing it every Monday. So I'll have my starting measurements. And then every Monday I'll add it up and see how many inches I'm losing and how many, how much fat percentage and BMI is, how it's going down and everything. So that's always fun to watch. Then we have the phase 2 sample meal plans and shopping lists. So go to that. And so here's your sample meal shopping list. Here's your sample meal. So it's got coffee with stevia, which, like I said, I don't drink coffee anymore, or maybe I didn't say it in this video, but I don't drink coffee anymore. So I actually have, I do a Cali Kicker, and then I'm going to put some turmeric in it. Because I do a warm turmeric drink every morning with lemon. So that's right up my alley for phase 2. Then a grissini stick, then grilled chicken with cold asparagus salad, and the recipes below. And then a grissini stick, an apple. I can't eat apples, they have too much fiber, so I pretty much stick to oranges, grapefruits, and strawberries. pepper crusted steak and with garlic spinach. And like I said, all of these recipes are included in this workbook. And then a cup of strawberries. And so I'll be going shopping Monday using the shopping list right here to pick up everything I need, and I'll modify it for my specific needs. Like, you know, I won't be getting any apples, and so instead, you know I need to get more oranges. It doesn't have grapefruit on here. I'll be swapping out, you know, my apples for grapefruit and oranges. So, and then here's where, this is what I'll be using. I'll be subbing out my own meal plan for items that I know I can eat. And then here's sample meal plan for week 2. And it's shopping list, and then create your own if you want to modify it. Then it has week 1 tracking and journaling, how to go about it. And here you go. You write down what you've eaten, how many calories, and then how you're feeling, and so forth. Day 2, day 3, day 4, all the way through day 7. And then, so that's your first week. And so then you get to write down about your goals and how you felt mentally, emotionally. If you've had any detox symptoms, how bad they are, rate them on a scale of 1 to 10. You know, what changes you might make in future rounds to care for yourself through the post-loading detox days. And I'll be sharing my journey of, you know, detoxing, and then, you know, how I'm feeling and so forth. It's a lot of, this workbook gives you a lot of space to do self-reflection and, you know, really dig deeper than just the food, just the diet, but get down to the why. How do you feel this week physically, emotionally? You know, like stall week, people are going to be, they're frustrated, they're irritable, they're angry. And, you know, that gives you opportunity to address those issues and being able to just find joy in the journey and not get frustrated and know that stalls are normal. So week 2, tracking and journaling. And then, you know, so it's got all of week 2 in here, same thing. And the end of every week, it gives you an opportunity to kind of reflect on your week. And then, you know, it goes into week 3 and week 4 and so forth. And it goes all the way through to the end, which is, oh, that's all the recipes. Sorry, I went too far. So, you know, day 46, day 47, day 48, and day 49. And this is because when you do a 40-day round, you skip an injection. So it's going to add some days to your protocol. You're only doing 40 injections, but the length of your round will be longer. So, and then here's the recipes that go with all of the sample meal plans. So you've got salads and appetizers, Chinese chicken salads, one of my favorites. I'll be eating a lot of that. Cold curry chicken salad, I'll be eating a lot of that. Red cabbage salad, you know, they just, dressings and sauces. They've got, you know, a citrus ginger dressing marinade, which is awesome to marinate your meat in, but it's also a great dressing to put on, you know, your lettuce or your spinach, or even, you know, on cabbage. So it's got lots of things in here. One of my favorites, hot and sour Thai shrimp soup. I make it with chicken and with shrimp. It's awesome. Then also Thai beef soup, tomato basil soup. You know, it's still cool enough here that soups are going to work really well for me. Then it's got chicken entrees, beef entrees, then seafood entrees, then desserts, apple chips, applesauce with cinnamon, caramel apple pie, fruit with warm vanilla sauce, iced orange slices. So it's got some great, you know, some great recipes. So I just wanted to share what comes in the guides, and I'll share the link on where you can get the guides. They're really a great value to help you really focus. And like I said, it's pounds and inches, easy to understand, and lots of extra things in there. And then here's the recipe book. And like I said, it's got over 200 recipes. So, you know, it's got salads and appetizers, dressing, sauces and marinades, soups, chicken entrees, beef entrees, seafood entrees, vegetables, desserts, and beverages. So it's got tons and tons of recipes. So I'm excited. I'm going to be, making some new stuff, and hopefully my goal is to videotape a lot of the recipes so that I can share it with everybody. So anyway, that was what I wanted to share with you, is what comes in the Phase 1 guide, Phase 1 workbook, Phase 2 guide, Phase 2 workbook, and the recipe book. So I'll share the link on how to get these for yourself, because I think you can agree that they've got some great material in here that is super duper helpful to being successful in your hCG round. So have a great evening, and I will talk with all of you again soon. And